Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into Bitcoin, see what's going to be happening, see what's happening in the markets. We had a big pump up. It got hit off the red line, that bear trend line, the start of the bear market. It got rejected and pulled back. We're going to jump into it and see what's going to be happening for Bitcoin. Don't forget, join me in Dubai. The entire MCRT Magicraft team is going to be in Dubai at the conferences. So join us at the blockchain economy from the 3rd to the 4th of October at the Meridian Hotel. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals for Bitcoin, and Rome is a little bit bumpy. We got rejected very strongly. Look at that. It erased the complete movement that we had earlier this morning. Completely erased it. We got rejected hard off this red downtrend line that started the bear market. Look at the daily candle. It ends up actually being negative on the day, which is crazy swing. It went up to 20,381 and now sitting at 18,900. So completely erased that gain. On the daily, dropping on the 4-hourly candle, stochastic dropping very strongly. On the daily, also still heading up on the daily. On the weekly, also turning to head up. Monthly, turning to head up. On the 4-hourly, dropping strongly, fully resetting. On the hourly, fully resetting. 15 minutes also. What a rejection. What a rejection of that red trend line. That's 2 times that it's been rejected off there. What caused that drop? It was around in the last 2 hours. There was all the buys that happened were reduced in 2 hours. There was around 5,000 plus 8,000, 9,000, around 14,000 Bitcoin sold in that 2-hour period that annihilated the price. And we're back onto that support. Look at that rejection. Broke out, hit the target. Luckily, if you followed my video earlier this morning, you moved your take profit from yesterday's trade into your stop loss into take profits. So luckily, if you did that, that's not good. That was a heavy rejection. Very strong rejection. Look at that in big volume. It's building pressure here, broke out, and then trying to come down. Let's see what could be happening next. On the hourly, let's clear up some of these lines just to get a better picture of what's happening. What a rejection. So this is on the hourly time frames. Let's check out on the RSI as well. So on the RSI, it's also fully reset the RSI as well. Very strong rejection there. Bitcoin indicator bot, it fired it's fired a sell perfectly at that top. Look at that. On the 4-hourly, also firing a sell up there. On the daily, fired a buy. It hasn't fired a sell yet. This one's a hard one. Because it got rejected so strongly there. 14,000 Bitcoin dumped. Because it broke out and then got rejected. It's still forming and it's not forming cup and handle anymore, because a cup and handle would form like that and then break out. It dumped too much to form a cup and handle. Everyone got wicked out there. Not good. Many times it's tested this support line. It's still making higher lows though. This one is hard to decide here. Still making higher lows, and we've got this symmetrical triangle forming. But a rejection like that, it's going to break all trust. So I do believe Bitcoin is going to break to the downside now and actually come to 17,600. It was too quick of a dump. So people will panic here. But a lot of buying has been happening. This one is a hard one to choose. So 2 ways that it's going to go. It's either going to hold here and then bounce. If it holds this 18,900, it can bounce and come back to 19,800. If it breaks down here, 17,600 is possible, with a potential bounce here at 18,200 as support and then coming down. I'm going to put 2 paths, because this one's hard to actually predict, because it's a very difficult because it got wicked out. This is one path. This is the least likely one, this yellow one. And this is the second path. This is the one that I think is going to happen. And I'm going to show you how to trade these. This is what I think would happen. So I would go with the green path. Well, we'll call it the red path. I would go with the red path here. So what I would do is actually, so you can go short or long here depending on how it does. If it bounces here and bounces up, you can go long off this retest. If it breaks underneath, retest, and fails, you can go short. So a long position would be from that retest, stop loss right underneath it, because if it plays out, and then take profit there. 8.73 ratio trade, risking $92 to make $810. And if it breaks underneath this white trend line, then going short on Bitcoin from that point after it retests from here, stop loss the reverse just above it, and take profit at that 17,600, making a double bottom. That's also a 7.89 ratio, risking 155 to make 1,230. I would choose, my most likely target is going to be this red line. Let's see how it plays out. That's how I would short or long Bitcoin, depending on what action it takes next. If you want to trade Bitcoin, underneath this video, in the description of the video down below, go down below. You can sign up to Bybit. You can sign up and get a $4,450 sign up bonus. Under the video, sign up below and start trading Bitcoin. You can long, short, leverage, and you can also spot and buy Bitcoin and altcoins. MCRT is holding up quite well during this drop. It was up massively today, but big pullback, around 4% with this Bitcoin drop. Still up quite a lot in the last few days, up 20% in this last few days. But when Bitcoin dropped, it also dropped pretty strongly there. On the 7 day, on the month, on the week, still. On the month, quite down. On the last week, still up a lot. On the 3 months, also up massively. Check out MCRT, $17 million market cap. Quite big difference compared to the Ethereum's, all the other top competitors. For example, let's look at some competitors. So Axie Infinity, ASX. Axie Infinity's market cap is $1 billion. That's a direct competitor with MCRT. $1 billion market cap. MCRT is currently sitting at $17 million market cap, and MCRT is actually a much better game. You can get it on PancakeSwap. 1,000 US dollars currently gives you around 1,000 US dollars gives you 89,000 MCRT. $100 gives you 8,900 MCRT. That's what's happening in the market. Quite a big rejection off that red candle. Let's look at what's going to happen to the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies as well. Also erasing that gain from today. Look at that. It broke out of this symmetrical triangle. Actually perfectly broke out of the symmetrical triangle. Hit that white line. And I had these lines drawn from yesterday morning, if you followed this video. So it played out and then coming back to retest. Now, if we can get a bounce here, it applies exactly what I'm saying. We can come back to that 940 billion. But if we break down, the next major support for the total market cap of all cryptos is 840 billion, and unfortunately I am leaning to that because it broke out and then retested, failed, and dropped. Look at that rejection, perfectly touching that white line. From this white line was drawn a few days ago, and a double top there as well, so clear. But what a drop. 15,000 Bitcoin made that drop. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, pay attention to MCRT. I'll show you some cool designs. We're going to be at the Bitcoin Economy Conference, so Blockchain Economy Conference, 4th to the 5th of October in Dubai at the Le Méridien Hotel. Come meet the MCRT team. I'm the founder. We've got 3,000 attendees, 110 journalists, 80 sponsors. Come check us out there. And they've made this is some of the designs. The Magicraft team meetup, 6 days left until that event. These are some of the things they're creating for the meetup. These are some of the NFTs and the characters that are in the game. This is Brianna, one of the stronger characters. And this is the booth that we're going to have at the event, which is going to be cool. And you'll be able to test and play the Magicraft game, which is already an operational game. This is us playing it on Android. Some of the team playing it on Android and iOS together. And this is the first real powerful, real crypto game that's actually a game, not like Axie Infinity and stuff like this where no one will actually play it. This is the first real play to earn game. Let's see if this video loads right now. This is some gaming footage. Okay, it's not loading on my phone. Thank you for watching, everyone. You can check it out also on Twitter. There's a lot of footage on Twitter. On the Magicraft Twitter, you'll be able to see a lot of gameplay footage over there at Magicraft Game on Twitter. You can see some of the gameplay footage, ranking Magicraft coming first actually in top 5 daily gainers. It was the most traded token on Phantom in the last 24 hours. It was the 3rd most traded against SpookySwap, all these other cryptocurrencies, which is epic. These are some of our NFT heroes. The team meetup is in 6 days, and this is some in-game footage with the team versing each other from today. I think.
Ever play it from this character?
Hell, you like some aliens.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no.
That's clean.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.